Good morning, student. Earlier we have started the chapter number 13, surface area and the volumes, and it is part number 8. Now this part is the last part of this chapter, and the topic that we are going to discuss here, volume of a sphere, and after that we are going to solve the exercise number 13.8. Now we have studied the volume of cuboid cube, the volume of cylinder, volume of cone. At last we are going to find the volume of a sphere. Now let we understand how can we find the volume of a sphere. For that, let me consider one example. Volume of a sphere. Let take a one vessel, cylindrical vessel. Here we take one cylindrical vessel filled with water. Given cylindrical vessel, it is filled with water. Now let put one sphere, solid sphere, in the given vessel, and we know that the given cylindrical vessel is filled with water. So if we put spherical solid in this vessel, then the sphere will replace the water from this given cylindrical vessel as given here. So we take the replaced water in the another vessel. After then we measure the volume displaced by the sphere, and then we find the mathematically that how much volume in this given, how much volume of this displaced water, and we know that the volume of the displaced water which is equal to the volume of given sphere. So this method given by Archimedes. Now the volume of a sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. After finding the volume of displaced water, we can find the volume of any sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. And about hemisphere, if we slice the given sphere in two parts from the middle of this sphere, then we get the hemisphere, and the volume of the hemisphere is given by 2 by 3 pi r cube. So these are two formula that we from what we get the volume of sphere and the volume of hemisphere. Now let me take some example to understand or to find the volume of sphere and hemisphere. So example number 17, find the volume of a sphere of radius 11.2 centimeter. Here given radius, we know that we take the value of pi as 22 by 7 or 3.14. So let me find the volume of sphere as the formula given. Solution, required volume, that is the formula. We know that the formula of volume of the sphere is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now let me take the put the value in given formula. 4 by 3, the value of pi 22 by 7 into r cube means 3 time multiplication of r, 11.2 11.2 11.2. After then multiplying all this term, we get at last the answer 5887.32 centimeter cube, which is the required answer. Now let us take one more example. Example number 18. A shot put is a metallic sphere of radius 4.9 centimeter. If the density of the metal is 7.8 gram per centimeter cube, find the mass of the shot put. So here given one shot put, it is made of metallic and it is shaped like sphere. Now we want to find the density of given metal, so we have to first find the volume of given metallic sphere. After then we can find the mass of this sphere, as given here 1 centimeter cube is equal contains the mass 7.8 grams. So first we find the volume of given metallic sphere. So solution: since the shot put is solid sphere made of metal metal and its mass is equal to the product of its volume and density, we need to find the volume of the sphere, as I said. So volume of the sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Let me put the values: 4 by 3, 22 by 7, 4.9, 4.9, 4.9 and 4.9 as given r cube. After simplifying these all terms, we get at last 493 centimeter cube, which is the volume of given metallic shot put sphere. So now we want to find the mass of given sphere. So here given that in the equation it having density of 7.8 gram per centimeter cube. Then what is the mass of 4.93 centimeter cube? So let me find. Further, mass of 1 centimeter cube of metal is 7.8 grams. Therefore mass of this shot put is equal to 7.8 into 493 grams, which is equal to 3845.44 grams, which is near about in kilograms. If we divide it from by 1000, then we get kilogram, 3.885 kilogram nearly. So the shot put contains, or it is mass of 3.85 grams. Example number 19. A hemispherical bowl has a radius of 3.5 centimeter. What would be the volume of water in it would contain? जो here given one bowl, here we want to find the water in bowl it would contain. So we have to find the capacity of this bowl, means the volume of this given bowl, and the radius is given 3.5 centimeter. So in the bowl, we know that the bowl is shape of hemisphere. So first we find the hemispherical the volume of hemispherical bowl, and it will be equal to the capacity of bowl. Solution: the volume of water the bowl can contain, and we know that the hemispherical, given the bowl is hemispherical, so we find the volume of hemispherical. So here the formula, as we know, 2 by 3 pi r cube. Now let me put the value: 2 by 3, 22 by 7, 35, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. If we divide here 7 5 जा तो यहाँ 0.5 आएगा. बाद में multiplying all this term, at last we get the answer 89.8 centimeter cube, which is the required answer, and it is the capacity of hemispherical bowl, and it would contain 89.8 centimeter cube water in it. Now let us solve exercise number 13.8. Assume pi is equal to 22 by 7 unless stated otherwise. If that's stated the value of pi, then we take the value as given, and if the value is not given, then we take the value of pi 22 by 7. So first we solve example number 4. The diameter of moon is approximately 1/4 of the diameter of earth. What fraction of the volume of earth is the volume of moon? So here given, as you know that it is moon and it is earth. Here given the diameter of moon. Let me consider the diameter of moon is d. The diameter of moon is d, and the diameter of earth is capital D. Here given that the diameter of moon is approximately 1/4. Diameter of moon means D is approximately 1/4 of diameter of earth, that is D. Then we put equal, so we get the diameter of moon is approximately 1/4 of diameter of earth. So we take, if we assume the diameter of earth is d, then the diameter of moon it can be 1/4 d. Here we know that the diameter of earth, let me assume that the diameter of earth may be 2r. As you know that d is multiplication of 2 and r. So we assume that the diameter of earth is 2r. Then we put the value in given equation. Then we get the diameter of moon d equal to 1/4 into 2r, that is equal to 1 by r by 2. So using this method we can find the volume, the fraction of volume of earth and moon. So solution: let diameter of earth be 2r, then the radius of earth is r. So the diameter of moon, as given that it is a 1/4 of diameter of earth, that we divide the diameter of earth divided by 4, then we get the diameter of moon r by 2, as we have discussed. So the radius of moon, it is the diameter of moon r by 2. So the radius of moon, that we divide by 2 here, that we divide once again 2. So 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. So the radius of moon is equal to 1 r by 4, and the radius of earth r. So let me solve, or let me find the fraction. Volume of earth can be given as 4/3 pi r cube. Volume of moon 4/3 pi, and the radius is r by 4. So we take r by 4 cube. So fraction volume of the earth divided by volume of the moon, here 4 pi and pi will be cancelled. Next step, that we get r cube by r cube. After taking the cube of r and 4, we can find r cube by 64. r cube will be cancelled. Here given denominator denominator of denominator will be in the numerator, so we get 64. So the volume of the moon, now from this equation we find volume of the earth divided by volume of the moon equal to 64. Now let me move volume of the earth here. So we get volume of the moon is equal to 1 by 64 into volume of the earth. Hence the volume of the moon is 1/64th of volume of the earth, as we can say that. Next example, how many liters of milk can a hemispherical bowl of diameter 10.5 centimeter holds? Means we want to find the volume of hemispherical bowl, that is equal to milk in the volume of milk in bowl. After then we convert the capacity in liters. So volume solution, here R is equal to 10.5, we have to divide by 2, then we get radius 5.25 centimeter. Volume of hemispherical bowl is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube. 2 by 3, 22 by 7, r cube, that is 5.25, 5.25, 5.25. Now if you multiply all this term, then after at last you can get the answer is 303 centimeter cube approximately. So here we got the volume of hemispherical bowl. Now let me find the liters. So hence the hemispherical bowl can hold, we know that if we divide 1000 by we divide 303 by 1000, then it will be in liters. So we find 0.303 liters of milk in the given hemispherical bowl. Example number 6. A hemispherical tank is made up of an iron sheet 1 centimeter thick. If the inner radius is 1 meter, then find the volume of iron used to make the tank. So here given one hemispherical tank, as you can see here, this type of hemispherical tank is given. Now it is made of iron sheet, so it contains some thickness. It has some thickness of 1 centimeter as given here, of 1 centimeter as given here. Here given the inner radius, that is उसको हम बोलते हैं small r, of 1 meter. So we convert 1 meter into 100 centimeter, as we know that 100 centimeter. So we want to find the volume of the iron sheet used in it. So means the surface, this one given is the surface, and this thickness of this bowl we want to find. So we know that the bowl is hollow from inside. So we have to deduct the inner volume from the outer volume given for given bowl, then it will be equal to the volume of iron sheet used in this bowl. So यहाँ पे जो बाउल दिया गया है उसका जो वॉल्यूम है, उसका उसमें जो शीट यूज हुई है उसका वॉल्यूम फाइंड करना है. तो इसकी इनर रेडियस दी गई है और आउटर रेडियस हम फाइंड कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि अगर उसकी इनर रेडियस 100 सेंटीमीटर है तो उसकी आउटर रेडियस यहाँ से लेके यहाँ उसको हम कैपिटल आर कह देते हैं, तो उसकी आउटर रेडियस है 1 सेंटीमीटर प्लस 100, क्योंकि उसकी थिकनेस भी यहाँ पे हम ऐड करेंगे, तो 101 सेंटीमीटर है वो आउटर रेडियस एंड इनर रेडियस इज 100 सेंटीमीटर. So we reduce or we subtract the inner volume of given hemisphere from outer hemisphere, then we get the volume of iron sheet used in given bowl. So solution, here inner radius of the tank R is 1 meter, thickness of iron sheet is 1 centimeter. Let me convert it in a meter. So we divide 1 centimeter divided by 100. It gives 0.01 meter. So the external radius of the tank R, capital R, is equal to 1.0.1 meter, which is equal to 1.01 meter. So the volume of iron sheet used to make the tank, which is equal to 2 by 3 pi. Here we subtract the outer volume 2 by 3 pi capital R cube minus 2 by 3 pi small r cube. So after taking 2 pi common, then we get 2 pi by 2 by 3 pi into, in bracket क्या बचेगा, r cube minus small r cube. Now let me put the values. We get 2 by 3 22 by 7 into 1.01 cube minus 1 cube, and it is meter cube. So at last we get answer as given here, 0.06348 meter cube is the volume used to make this volume hemispherical tank. Example number 7. Find the volume of sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. Here given the surface area of hemisphere, but here not given the value of radius of sphere. So first we have to find the radius of given sphere. Here given one thing, the surface area of sphere. So let me put this value in a formula of surface area of sphere. So we can get the r from given values. Here 4 pi r square, that is the surface area of sphere as we know, and it is equal to 154 as given in question. So we want to find r square, so we make subject as r square. 4 pi will be in the, so r square, here let me put the value in given formula. Here we did not take this first. From we start here, 4 pi की value 2 by 2 22 by 7 r cube r square is equal to 154. Now we want to find the value of r square, then we can put r square. 4 will be in denominator, 22 will be in denominator, and 7 will be in numerator. Then we get as here 154 into 7 divided by 4 into 22. Then we get the answer 49 by 4. And the radius is r is equal to 7 by 2, because here we take 49 as 7 square and 4 as 2 square. Now taking both side the square root, positive square root, then we get r is equal to 7 by 2 which is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Now we have the radius, so we can find easily the volume of sphere. So the volume of sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. After putting the value, we get 22 by 7 into 3.3 into 3.3 into 3.3, and last we get 179 integer 2 by 3 centimeter cube. Here you can also take the decimal expansion. Next example. Example number 8. A dome of building is in the form of hemisphere. From inside, it was whitewashed at the cost of rupees 4,989.60. If the cost of whitewashing is rupees 20 per square meter, find the inside surface area of dome and the volume of inside surface area. Here given one dome, this type, and it is painted from inner side, the surface area of the hemispherical dome. Now the total cost is 4,989.60. It is total cost, and it is the cost of this washing the curved surface area of hemisphere equal is based on the total curved surface area of the given hemispherical dome. मीन्स यहाँ पे जो खर्चा हुआ है 4,989 का जो खर्चा हुआ है वो कितना, तो कि जो कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया है हेमिस्फीयर का उसको पेंट करने के लिए, तो इतना खर्चा है, तो इसका जो वॉल्यूम होगा कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया का जो सरफेस एरिया है वो इतना खर्चा हुआ। और यहाँ पे दिया गया है कि पर स्क्वायर मीटर का खर्चा कितना है, तो कि 20 रुपीज़। मीन्स 1 रुपीज़ 20 में कितना पेंट होता है, तो कि 1 स्क्वायर मीटर। तो यहाँ पे इतना खर्चा किया है, तो कि रुपीज़ 4,989.60 में कितना जो एरिया है वो वाइट वॉश कर सकते हैं हमें। तो फ्रॉम दिस वी कैन फाइंड द कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया ऑफ द डोम, एंड आफ्टर देन वी फाइंड द रेडियस फ्रॉम द कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया ऑफ डोम, एंड एट लास्ट वी फाइंड the volume of given hemispherical volume, and it is the equal to the air in the hemispherical dome. Solution. Inner surface area of the dome is equal to total cost divided by cost of whitewashing per meter square. So we can find 498.96. Here one mistake. Here given not the total cost is here. We can find, as we know that here. No, it is equal to like here. 4,989.60 divided by the per cost of whitewash per meter square, that is rupees 20. So by this if we can't replace decimal point here, if we convert this in fraction, then we get here 100. So after then here 3 0, here given 3 0, 1 and 2 here. So we put the decimal point after 3 decimal. So after then we get this 498.96 divided by 2, which is equal to 249.48 centimeter square. So it is a curved surface area of given hemispherical dome. So now let me find the radius of given hemispherical dome. Let radius of the dome be r, then 2 pi r square is equal to 449.48. After putting the value 2 into 22 by 7 into r square, we want to find r square, then we move this whole term here. So 249.48 into 7, 2 into 22, which is equal to 39.69, and after taking the square root on both sides, we get r is equal to 66.3 centimeter. So it is a radius of the given dome. Meter. It is a meter, not centimeter. So r is equal to 6.3 meter. So the volume of the air inside the dome is equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube, 2 by 3 into 22 by 7 into 6.3 into 6.3 into 6.3. So let that we can find is equal to 523.9 meter cube. Example number 9, the 27 solid iron sphere. How many? 27 solid iron sphere, each of radius r and surface area s, are melted to form a sphere with surface area s dash. Find this radius r dash of new sphere and radius ratio of s and r s dash. So here given 27 small sphere. We melt it and we made one big sphere. तो यहाँ पे जो एक 27 स्पीयर दिए गए उसको पिघला के उसमें से एक बड़ा स्पीयर बनाया गया है. मानो कि यहाँ पे जो छोटे जो स्मॉल स्पीयर है उसकी रेडियस r है और यह जो बड़ा स्पीयर है उसकी रेडियस कैपिटल r है. तो यहाँ पे स्मॉल स्पीयर का वॉल्यूम क्या होता है? 4/3 पाई r क्यूब, और यहाँ पे इसका वॉल्यूम क्या आएगा? 4/3 पाई कैपिटल R क्यूब. जो 27 मीन्स 27 जो हेमिस्फीयर स्मॉल स्फीयर है उनका वॉल्यूम इक्वल टू कितना हो जाएगा? जो यहाँ पे उसमें से जो बड़ा नया स्फीयर बनाया है उसका. तो इसमें से हम जो कैपिटल R है उसकी वैल्यू हम फाइंड कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे. तो यहाँ पे ये जो दोनों टर्म है वो कैंसिल हो जाएगी. तो यहाँ बचा क्या? 27 इंटू आर क्यूब. सो वी कैन फाइंड द रेडियस r डैश और कैपिटल R. सो सॉल्यूशन, volume of sphere of radius r 4/3 pi r cube. It is a small sphere. So the volume of 27 such spheres is equal to 27. तो यहाँ पर मल्टीप्लिकेशन लेंगे 36 पाई r क्यूब. इसे ऐसे भी रहने दे सकते हैं हम. ये मल्टीप्लिकेशन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. नाउ वी मेल्ट इट एंड मेक अ बिग स्फीयर फ्रॉम दिस all sphere. Then we get the volume of new sphere with radius r dash is equal to 4 by 3 pi r dash cube. Now comparing both the volume, because both volume are equal. So here we take here we also direct take 27 into 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, so that we get r dash 27 r cube is equal to r dash cube. So after taking square cube on both side, square root, so we get r dash equal to cube root of 27 into r cube, which is equal to cube root of 27, that is 3, and cube root of r, that is r. Means the sphere made from this 27 sphere and its radius is 3 times more than the given small spheres. Now the surface area, we have the radius of both the sphere, so we can compare or take the ratio of small sphere and the new sphere. So we take surface area S of the sphere with radius r, that is 4 pi r square, and the surface area S dash of sphere with radius r dash is equal to 4 pi r dash square. यहाँ पे जो r dash हमें मिला है कितना 3r, so we put 4 pi 3r as r dash 36 pi r square. So the ratio of S and S dash, S by S dash is equal to 4 pi r square divided by 36 pi r square, which is equal to 1 by 9. The ratio of S and S dash is given by 1 colon 9. In homework, there are given exercise number 13.8. Solve examples 1, 2, 3 and 10. This given example easy, so you can solve it, and all of them, if you can find any doubt, then you can discuss with me.